Ladies and gentlemen, I'm finally so excited to be talking about this, man, because I had to keep it under wraps for a few days. I can finally say that Call of Duty and Activision flew me out to LA this past weekend to play Modern Warfare 2. Honestly, man, like, just being in this position as a YouTuber, as a Call of Duty content creator, and to say that I played Modern Warfare 2 early, it's a blessing, man. Seriously, though, Call of Duty, they take care of us, man. Like, they really, really treat us well when we get flown out and check things out at the studios, and I meet the developers and everyone on the staff. I'm gonna just make it clear with you guys. I cannot speak about every little thing that I saw. If it was up to me, I'd be talking about everything, but I can't, unfortunately. I do have a list on my phone here of just everything I can talk to you guys about, all the info that I got to see and got to play during this event. Before we get into anything, man, I'm only giving you guys 5 seconds to go down below and drop a like if you guys are excited, if you're hyped for Modern Warfare 2. So by the time you guys are seeing this video, you guys would have saw the Modern Warfare 2 worldwide reveal. I want you guys to leave in the comments, what do you guys actually think about it? So basically, when we flew into LA, we went into the Infinity Ward Studios, which is actually such a sick studio, man. I'm gonna try and show like some footage on the screen right now, but like their elevators in the studio is basically like Ghost, like the Call of Duty Ghost face and logo, and it's actually so sick, man. They also just have like a bunch of like different like props and memorabilia. So they took us into like the theater room, and they basically showed us like a presentation of what they have in store for, you know, the future of Call of Duty. Kind of referring the future, or this future of Call of Duty, COD 2.0. It doesn't really mean anything they said, but they're kind of just referring to what they're cooking up as COD 2.0. What COD 2.0 means is obviously Modern Warfare 2, we got Warzone 2 coming out, we have Warzone coming to mobile, and as well as day 1 of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2, there will be anti-cheat. And of course, like with this new like MW2 and Warzone 2, it's gonna be all on one engine. Now, I know a lot of you guys watching this video want to know about multiplayer, right? Because I did play multiplayer, but I'm gonna talk about like the guns and the maps and everything towards the end of the video. So one of the main things that they're actually switching up for Warzone 2 as well as multiplayer is that they're adding a whole swimming mechanic. So there will be water on a lot of different places around the Warzone 2 map, as well as a lot of different places on the multiplayer map. There's actually a lot to do with the water. The water can be really, really cloudy. As you go deeper, it's like harder to see. When you go in water, you can only use a knife or a pistol. You can't use your assault rifle, your sniper, or whatever. You can only use a pistol and a knife. When you're underwater and you're trying to shoot an enemy outside of the water, the bullets are actually going to be weaker because water in real life, if you're shooting a gun out of the water, it takes time to actually travel through the water and then out of it. So your bullets are going to be a little bit weaker when you're trying to shoot people in water. For like movement-wise, like kind of running around the map and everything like that, sliding is back, so you guys can slide. I think a lot of people were saying that sliding was not going to return or something like that. Sliding is back. And also, oh my god, there we go. You can also dolphin dive. So dolphin dive is making a return as well as sliding. If you want to slide, you just basically tap the O button or the slide button once, but if you guys want to dive, you just hold it in. So that's gonna be a little bit interesting with like Warzone 2, I think. So during the presentation, they kind of talked about a little bit of the new equipment that's gonna be in Warzone and Modern Warfare 2. So the first thing that I thought was like hilarious is that there's gonna be something that you can throw down, and it's going to be a decoy of a person. It's an inflatable decoy. So you throw it down, and an inflatable, like basically a balloon of a soldier will pop up. So you can almost kind of troll some people. It really does look like a real soldier, like a real player. We also have a brand new sort of like camera device that's going to be added into Warzone and Modern Warfare 2. We have a new EMP device that is going to be activated, and then it will like disable cars and, you know, disable all equipment all around you. And then we also had this brand new like grenade kind of device where it almost drills, like you put it up against the wall, right? And it drills to the other side, and then just kind of like boom, and it shoots out a grenade on the other side of the wall. All right, now talking about the maps, right? We're gonna be having the battle maps, or kind of like the ground war maps. That's gonna be for ground war, like large scale action, like 30v30, just like extremely crazy stuff. Very similar to what Modern Warfare 2019 had, right? There's gonna be a lot of ground war maps, a lot of big maps, and that's gonna be very, very separated from the core like 6v6 maps. Then we have like the more small, more redefined maps, and that's gonna be 6v6. So they actually have a few different new game modes that are going to be coming to MW2, but one of them was more of like a search and destroy, but like you kind of have to rescue like someone captured, right? So there's going to be one side defending like a person that's captured, and then the other person or the other team has to try and infiltrate them and either kill everyone around the map or you have to try and take the freaking human being, the captured person, throw them on your shoulder, and then bring them to the point. There's gonna be a lot of like AI around MW2 and especially Warzone 2 around the map. It's gonna be like bases or certain areas around Warzone 2 where you have to infiltrate like a base and try and kill AI bots, and then once you kill them and kind of like, you know, clear out the area, you'll get a reward. They also told us about another game mode here called Knockout. It's basically gunfight from like, you know, Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War. It's like gunfight, but meets core 6v6. Said there's one life with revives, last one with the package wins, and there's a 1-minute timer. Now, quickly, I want to get into the weapons, right? You know, a lot of people are going to be curious if the ACR is returning, if the intervention is returning, is the UMP back? There's going to be a lot of talk about what iconic MW2 weapons are going to be in this new MW2. Now, although I can't actually discuss what exact weapons are going to be in MW2, but let's just say, you know, I used an assault rifle, right? I used an assault rifle. I can't confirm or deny, like, you know, specific weapons, right? Like, I can't explicitly say, hey, this weapon was in the game. Just kind of use your imagination a little bit, right? Like, just imagine, you know, what weapons are going to be in MW2, right? I don't know. Just, I want you guys to kind of, you know, use your imagination a little bit. But I won't confirm or deny anything specific. Talking about snipers, though, I didn't see a lot of snipers. They didn't talk about a lot of snipers. But what was that sniper from MW2? I think it was like a 50 cal, right? It was the Barrett in MW2, but there might be like a different 50 cal or something. I'm not sure. All right, enough being around the bush, but again, I can't confirm or deny a lot of things. Unfortunately, if it was up to me, I'd be saying everything. I kind of want to talk about the Gunsmith system in the new MW2 because they were talking to us about how MW2 is going to work with Gunsmith, but also the different attachments in the game. And this is something I can actually speak about. They showed us a picture, and on the picture, instead of saying equipped 5 out of 5, it actually said equipped 3 out of 3. They did confirm, though, that there is not going to be 10 attachments like Vanguard. There's not going to be 10 attachment class setups anymore in Modern Warfare 2, kind of like how Vanguard did it. It will probably be either 3 or 5 attachments. Something special that's going to be coming into MW2 that's very, very unique is going to be weapon attachment tuning. Now, what does that mean? Basically, if you wanted to take, let's take a barrel, right? You take a barrel in MW2, it gives you more damage range, it gives you more bullet velocity, and it lowers the ADS speed, right? In MW2, you will have the ability to take a specific attachment and tune it to your liking. So you will be able to give a specific barrel a lot more damage range. You can literally take the barrel, give it more damage range, but then with more damage range, it will obviously decrease in some areas. So you will lose out on a lot more movement speed or ADS speed by how much you give it a more damage range or recoil control, stuff like that. So that is so unique. And when I saw that, I was like mind blown. A specific, let's say underbarrel, right? That gives you more recoil stabilization and aiming stability, right? You could take this underbarrel, give it way more aiming stability, but it will obviously decrease in movement speed. So you can really, really customize, you know, certain attachments and make them more unique. Also, I completely forgot to mention this in the video, but I wanted to quickly talk about how unlocking more weapons is going to work in MW2. Basically, imagine like a family tree, right? So the first point right here is the M4A1. And then once you rank up the M4A1 a little bit and use it a lot, it will then branch off into 2 other things. Now, this lower part is going to be the M4A1 SMG. But if you go up here, right, it will unlock the M16, and then it branches off, and then you use the M16 a little bit, and then it will branch off into 2 other things to unlock. So just imagine a family tree, and then you have to use a specific weapon to then branch it off and unlock 2 more weapons, and so on and so forth. I could actually talk about that, and yeah, it's pretty crazy what they're doing. I feel like they're really trying to innovate the Gunsmith system and like how you unlock things in this game. I can't specifically talk about, you know, the maps that I played, but they did give us a preview, right? They talked about some of the maps, or the new maps that are going to be in MW2. It said one map is going to be a mansion, like a white mansion, probably like a little bit on the bigger side of things. There's going to be a new map that's basically a Grand Prix, and you're going to be fighting right next next to the race car track. There's gonna be race cars driving as you're fighting, and it's very, very, you know, a little bit more on the smaller side. And then they told us about a new map called Farm 18, which obviously it takes place on a farm, but it's very, very, very small. Again, guys, I would love to speak about literally every single detail and confirm so many things. Unfortunately, I can't. Obviously, we have a beta very, very soon, so just be on the lookout for that, man. I hope you guys are cool with that. I tried to give you as much information about MW2 as I possibly can.
You're cheating.
HQ contested. Enemy at the tower. They're capturing the HQ. Go. HQ lost.
Oh wait, the game's about to end. I got the nuke. Oh, I got the nuke at 199. Oh my God. That was the most clutch nuke of my life. I just said, F it, bro. I went right to the HQ. I was like, hell no, I'm getting this nuke, man. There better be a callable nuke in MW2, I swear. If there is not an MW2 nuke, it's over. Cancel the project. Cancel it.